You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole. And Nightwish Army, we have a Patreon request from our good friend Matt, and the song is called Master, Passion, Greed. Matt has a little write-up for this song, so it gives us a little bit more context before we listen to it. And it says, this is a lyric video. There are no live performances to this song. It is from the album Dark Passion Play, which was the first one after the Tarja era. This song is addressed to Tarja's husband and manager, Marcelo Kabuli. Nightwish Army, this is the first album with Annette. We love hearing her, and this is the lyric video as well, so it's awesome that we get to keep up with this.
love it. That was so good.
First off, that was an incredible song, so powerful. I really like that Marco got to sing the whole time with the
Mm-hmm.
lyrics and the content that was in there. And I can see why maybe they don't even perform this live, because maybe they've just moved on from the topic or whatever it is, because it was about Tarya's husband at the time, and maybe that's why there's not a good live performance, because maybe they just haven't performed it.
Just wasn't performed live.
It's just something they don't do moving forward, because I know there's another song like that with the Poet and the Pendulum. I imagine that they don't play anymore. I'm pretty sure you guys said so. This could be one of those, but an incredible song. What did you get from this, honey?
Okay, so this song was fantastic. First thing I do want to say though, I know when this was Tarja era, we had mentioned Tarja, sorry, Annette era after Tarja, the first album after Tarja. I was actually kind of excited to hear Annette.
Yeah.
Because I hadn't heard a lot of her.
Yeah.
I love that Marco got to sing a lot, but I kind of
wanted some
Annette.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
we were thinking there might be Annette in this one.
Yeah, so I came into this reaction like thinking Annette was going to be there, so I was kind of looking forward to that. But I'm also really glad that it was a Marco solo kind of song.
Yeah.
Because of how this one was a lot darker. Like, it was heavy.
What was trying to be driven at you.
Yeah, it was heavy.
He needed to say it almost.
Exactly. So, and a couple things that I kind of got from this was when I first heard the title, Master Passion Greed.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, like this could be a lot of different things, but then having that little bit of information that it was about that split with Tarja and the husband, I definitely gave me a very different turn on the meaning of the title.
Yeah.
And kind of what was going in. And so couple things was Master being the husband, like owner, kind of, he's in a facade wearing a mask, showing virtue.
Yeah,
exactly, the mask of virtue, like, hey, look at me, guys, how's it going, like, this guy. Is great, I'm the good guy.
Yeah.
But then that Master turning into that passion of, this is my beautiful wife, don't touch her, don't look at her, she's mine, look how beautiful she is, look at the passion I have with her. And then the greed of being like, we
want more.
I want more. Yeah. I want more money. They mentioned mammon, so that's what money can get you.
The opiate of humanity itself.
Exactly. Because wealth and money is all corrupting, so that mammon, that opioid of what can I get with more, give me more.
Yes.
More beauty of my wife, more money, more this, more that, and how that all kind of twisted. And
seems like it corrupted the band, and as a whole, at least at that time.
And it very well could have. And something I noticed that Tuomas did in the lyrics is he switched Master Passion Greed into greed being the master passion.
Right, yeah.
Because at the end of it all, it was greed that was all corrupting, and it was that need for more.
We idolize greed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I kind of wrote down that at the end, the husband was kind of a narcissist. That was a word that I had kind of come to my mind, that greed and need for master, like for passion. I keep saying it over and over again. But a couple things I wanted to mention was, I believe it was Yuka on the drums.
Oh yeah, this is Yuka time.
This is Yuka time. So good.
What a performance.
That double bass coming in. Man. I love double bass. He's amazing.
He keeps going. There was 2 times at the end of the song where I thought they were going to stop, but then they kept it going, and I was so happy.
And I also had mentioned that the choir and the orchestra in the background, and seeing that Tuomas was still utilizing, or had started utilizing, because we've seen more current stuff compared to this.
Yeah.
The orchestra, and I assume it's the same orchestra that he uses still to this day.
Possibly.
Yeah. And correct me if I'm wrong on that. And the choir in the background, that just added so much volume to what was being said.
Yeah, it was a bigger song than I thought it would be, and Empu had such an amazing performance as well.
Him coming in with his guitar. I didn't write that down because
you don't need to.
You don't need to. But like, him coming in right off the bat, he's
Yeah.
just so good. He makes that guitar sing. It's like singing that melody, that chorus.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And he had some dirty moments, which we always love.
Yes. This was fantastic.
Yeah.
I have been loving hearing all the different eras of Nightwish.
Yeah.
And seeing what every era brings, because even Tuomas has said, like, his writing, as he's changing in eras of his life, there's different music that comes out.
No
so
kidding.
it's,
And the people he gets to use
Yeah.
too, right? Like, because everyone brings something different that only enhances different visions, because you never got to go there with other people. So it's amazing. This song was great.
it was great. It was a lot heavier than I was expecting.
Oh, really? Okay.
I wasn't sure. So I loved it. That was not a bad thing
This is
at
a
all.
heavy hitter. Dark
right?
Passion Play.
Yes. And like it was heavier than I was expecting, but I also know that back in the older albums,
Yeah.
it was darker.
It was darker, a little heavier.
And
tone.
I just sometimes heavier, that's the word I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Heavier.
Yeah.
And sometimes I forget that it
Totally.
was heavier.
I think we always forget that, you and I, for some reason.
And so I'm like, oh right, like
Yeah.
this is good. This is angry Tuomas.
Yeah, I wanted to see this live only for that one breakdown part. I wanted to see Tuomas just going
Headbang.
hard when he was hammering that part, because
Yes.
that's just what I imagined right when that moment happened. I was like, oh my god, this would have been a fun song to
Oh,
do
I
too.
know.
So like, this was just a great time, Matt. Thank you so much for your request. We're very excited to check out more of that era of Nightwish, because we've, like the lady said, we started in Bakken and made our way up, so we missed a lot of the stuff from behind. So, and we just reacted to something that was from 2020, so we finally
Yes.
reacted to something from Human to Nature as well, which you guys probably had seen the day before this one. So we hope you guys are enjoying the Nightwish New Year's. We're about 6 days in. We're almost a week in, with every single day having a Nightwish video. We're going to continue this the whole month. We're having a great time. It's given us our passion even increasing for Nightwish. And we got this here now. So thanks again for that. We're rolling, y'all.
Thank you so much, everyone.
We're exiting out of the rabbit hole now, folks. Peace and love, y'all.
Bye for now.
God bless.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
Special shout out to all of our patrons and YouTube members. We appreciate all of your support.